Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲. Today's video is a very relaxing, just sit down type of video. If you can hear my dog, I'm sorry. She's something I can't block out with soundproofing, and she wanted to stay because of what we're eating. So I am going to be eating some Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't think they're Buffalo Wild Wings per se. I think they're something else. I don't know, but they're Buffalo Wings. So, and if you've watched my past mukbangs, you know that I do not like to just sit here and eat. I like to talk because I talk when I eat. I don't know why. I just do. So I have a tag here that I was tagged in back in December, I think it was. And this is going out in February, so sorry. I don't remember exactly who tagged me. I can't think of the channel name off the top of my head, but I will link it down below. So yeah, it's an ASMR focused tag. I don't know who started it. I think 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲 may have started it. Don't quote me on it though. But I've seen a lot of different ASMR artists doing it, so I have the questions pulled up. The first channel I found that had the questions listed was ASMR 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲, so I'm going to be using his channel. So yeah, so these are the, oh, they look so good. I haven't had wings like this in forever. I used to have them with my grandmother all the time, but she moved, so yeah, so we're gonna dig in and answer some questions. I apologize for my hair, it's all over the place. Yeah, so so question number one is, when was the first time you experienced ASMR? So I don't know per se the exact moment, but like as in an ASMR video, I was in, I want to say freshman year of high school. Those are really good. And I usually don't lick my fingers, but I like the sound of it, so we're gonna do it for the video. So yeah, probably freshman year. I had a friend who told me about ASMR, and I was like, this is weird. So then I actually listened to a video, and I fell in love. It was 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐥, her Swedish candy, and I fell in love. That was my first trigger. Like, oh, my hair. Like, first official trigger was my gummy eating sounds. So, yeah. Do you like my Batman cup? It's Lego Batman, because my cousins know that I love Batman. So, next question. When was the first time you watched ASMR on YouTube? I think I just answered that. But yeah, it was freshman year. It was, I remember where I was. I was on my love seat in my living room. I was on my love seat in my living room when that friend told me to look it up. He texted me, told me, look it up, and I did. So, and then from there I watched all kinds of different videos. I was like amazed, first of all, by how it could go from ear to ear. So, and then I started getting the tingles, and I was like, wait a second, what is this? Is this magic? So, question number 3. What's your favorite unintentional ASMR video? There's a lot. So, one of my favorite triggers is unintentional. So, I think if I had to pick one, it would be, there is this channel, I'll link him down below, him or her, I don't know, but it's 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲, and they publish, they upload ASMR in movies and television. It is my favorite series. So probably that series. There's like 3 parts to it, I think, but it's so good. Okay. Number 4. Name the last 5 ASMR artists that you watched. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. No, I can't. I'm gonna think about it. Thought about it. Okay, so visual sounds, number 1. I watched her last night and love her videos. And then I watched Goodnight Moon ASMR. Love her Dragon Store roleplay. It's amazing. Maple is amazing. Then I watched per se an ASMR channel, but I did watch Jeffrey's ASMR. And then before that I watched what's her name? Leslie ASMR. If you haven't watched her, she's a very underrated ASMR that you need to go check out. I don't think she's uploaded in a while, but she's so good. And then the last one was just the collection of the unintentional ASMR. So I have really weird tastes in ASMR, so I actually play this on this channel of videos that give me ASMR, so go check that out if you want to see what really triggers me. So, okay. Number 5. What is your favorite ASMR trigger to listen to? I don't want to say unintentional because that can mean anything. I think if I had to pick just one, I would say probably rambling. Not just about any everyday topics, but like I love role plays of like record stores or comic book stores or libraries, bookstores, and like just rambling about certain things. Like if I was trying to sell you an iPhone and just rambling on about all kinds of different things about it and just like boring me to sleep. I love that. Although certain times I'm very interested and I'm just like, I can't go to sleep. I have to turn this off. I'm not gonna be able to sleep, so. Okay. Number 6. What is your favorite ASMR trigger to listen to? I think if I had to pick just one, I would say probably rambling. Not just about any everyday topics, but like I love role plays of like record stores or comic book stores or libraries, bookstores, What is your least favorite trigger to listen to? Do it. Tapping for the sake of tapping. So I hate when people, like if it's a tapping video, sure, but if you're in the middle of a role play, and for example, say we have this lovely Batman collectible cup, and you tap for like 5 minutes, it's like, you're trying to sell me something, and if I was in a store, I'd walk out thinking you were crazy. Like, I watch role plays for the sake of them being realistic. So, I mean, it's different if you are like doing a collection video or something, but to me, if it's a role play, make it realistic, you know? So, oh, my Kindle closed. Okay. Do you use ASMR to relax or fall asleep? I do. Not as much anymore as I used to. That was a bone. It's a big bone. This hand clean for my Kindle. So, not as much as I used to. Just because I feel like after time you get kind of immune to certain triggers. And so I use it mostly when I need company. So like when I'm sleeping or something. I hate not having something there. But if I put on my television, then I really can't sleep because I get drawn into the TV show or whatever. It's ridiculous. George Lopez, let's do it. I love George Lopez. I use it to just to keep me company when I go to sleep. So, number 8 is, what is your bedtime routine? Oh, this is interesting. I think my bedtime routine would have to be that I brush my teeth and floss and whatever, all that stuff. I take my hair down if I'm wearing it up and brush it through, just so it's not as tangled in the morning, because I have really like curly, tangly, fluffy hair. And then I will moisturize, take off makeup if I have, you know, that kind of stuff. And then I lay down and do some reading. So, because I have really bad insomnia. So I have to be doing something to make me sleepy. Number 9. What is your favorite trigger to do? Do it. So I have a lot of favorite triggers, but my favorite one is, so I have a couple, but I'm gonna talk about one. So my favorite trigger is probably role plays with personal attention, because I just love that. I don't know why. I have a thing for that. I love to do it. It's so fun. Just because, you know, it's something I love to watch, and so to be able to do it is really fun. So, like, I don't know, like to do it just off the top of my head, like, did you watch my Mrs. Claus over Christmas? Where I'm like, oh, you have a, watch me like mess up my arm. You have a cut or something, like stuff like that, you know? Keep it fresh, so, yeah. Number 10, what is your least favorite trigger to do? Tapping. Just because I don't care for tapping to watch, hardly. There are a few exceptions to that rule, but mostly I don't like to watch it, so I don't like to do it. It gets kind of boring. Like, if you go back and look at my videos, like my just tapping videos or my tingle heavens, and you look at them, you'll see that a lot of times I look bored out of my mind. It's because I am. So, how long does it take you to make a video? It depends. I like George right there. So if I'm doing a sit-down video like this, not too long, you know, there's always the, you know, I have to set up my props, I have to set my lights, my camera, my background, because my twinkle lights and stuff like that. I'd say with setup and filming time, anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. If I'm filming more than one video, it's a good 2 to 3 hours. Just because it takes longer for green screen videos and things like that. So it all varies really, but on average 45 to an hour probably between everything. So number 12, have you ever gotten tingles from your own videos? I have not. And let me tell you why. You all are gonna think I'm crazy. I hardly ever watch my own videos. Are these made of chicken? I think they are. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. If they're made of chicken, I can't give them to you. So, yeah, I just don't watch my own videos. I find it odd to watch them. It would be like, I mean, I'm sure most actors and stuff watch their own movies, but I just feel like it's kind of weird to sit down and watch your own movie by yourself. So, like, if I'm watching my own video, it kind of feels weird. So, I don't know, I just don't watch them. I will watch it when I'm editing, and then if it's a really like big one that is like advanced, if I have a lot of editing done into it, I'll rewatch it before I upload it just to make sure that there's nothing like jumpy about it. Sometimes I miss things. It happens. But I don't get tingles because I don't hardly watch them. So, okay. 13. Do you watch your own videos? Okay, I just answered that. I do not. 14. What software do you use to edit? So, for software, I use Wondershare's Filmora. It's a great software. I'm sorry this keeps bumping. It's literally just a piece of foam board on top of a crate. So, I use the Filmora. It's fairly cheap. I bought it about 3 years ago, I want to say 2 years maybe. It's $60, I think, for a single license. And there's no monthly fee. You buy it once, there's your license. So, there is a thing where you can only use it on 5 computers. It can only be downloaded on 5 at once. But it's a great software. I use it. It's pretty fast. If you have the right CPU. The only thing I'm worried about it is that it does require a kind of advanced CPU. If you use a notebook, it's really not going to work that good. I think it requires like a 6 gigabyte of RAM, 8 gigabyte, to run fairly well. So I have 16 gigs, so it's fine. But yeah, I used to have the HP notebook, the what is it, the Spare? No, it's something else. It starts with an S, but it was not very good at running it. It would lag constantly, and that's how it took me forever to do edits. 15. What time of the day do you film? Anytime. So whenever I have free time. Usually it's at night, just because, you know, you don't have the bird noises, you don't have, which are kind of relaxing, but, you know. But I usually film at night, and because my house is a lot quieter at night, or I film when there's no one home. So right now, no one's home. I'm home by myself, so it's a perfect time to film. So, 16. What is your favorite video that you've made? That's a hard one. That was for the thumbnail. God, I hate myself. I would say I'm proud of a lot of my videos. But my favorite ones are probably like characters I've built, or recreated. You know, just because I love to get into character. I just love doing it. You know, I'm a theater geek. I love theater. I've never been on a huge stage, but I have done a few plays in my life. So I love stepping into a character. It's fun. I don't have to be myself for a few hours. It's cool. So, 17. Have one of your videos had an unexpected negative reaction? I don't think it was like negative per se, but my tapping videos, the 2 that I did in the same week, the non-talking and the talking, a lot of people said it was aggressive, and it was pretty aggressive, the tapping was. So that one wasn't like as loved as the other ones, but I mean, a lot of people still liked it, so. Really nothing's really had a negative reaction per se, so. 18. What video of yours do you think didn't get the love it deserved? I think all my videos get enough love. I mean, one like, not like, but one view is fine. If one person is getting something out of what I do, then I'm happy. I've said that from the main beginning, is as long as at least one person is getting something out of it. That's all I want. You know, I do this so that people can relax and people can feel better. So. yeah, I think they've all pretty much got the love they deserve. I mean, I don't really expect like a huge number or anything. It's not what I'm here for. So. Number 19. What's something the audience doesn't know about the behind the scenes of your channel? A lot of things. No. There are a few things you guys don't know. Which I can't reveal all of my secrets. But some of them I can. For example, this is like what everything is set up on right now. I don't really have a professional like stand. I mean, like, you know, camera stands like that I do, but like to put stuff on, I don't. Right now, all of this is on a clothes basket, and then a crate with my magazines, and then a poster board, like a thick cardboard poster board. So, and then another thing is that there's really not much to hide. Well, I guess I plan everything out in advance. If you don't know me, I do have a touch of OCD, so, you know, it's something I've always had my whole life. So every video you see is written down in a notebook with like less detail down to like what I'm gonna say in the beginning is written down and marked out, so. I don't think I call it a scripted as much as I'd call it an outline, so. It's just something weird about me. I have to have everything marked out to know exactly what I'm doing. And one more thing you guys don't know about the behind the scenes is that most of my videos are filmed 3 times. Not the whole thing. But a lot of times I'll start filming a video, get like a third the way through it, and then stop because I don't like it. I'm really meticulous. It goes along with my organization. Everything has to be perfect, so it's really weird. But that's why some videos take longer to get up. And the internet's pretty sucky at my house. We live in the mountains, so. Okay. Number 20. What's the most absurd request you received from a fan? First of all, you're not called fans. You're like the family. What up? We family here. We all know that. So, absurd request. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Can I say it? It's been like 2 years. I think I can say it. I don't even know if they watch this channel anymore. When I first started my channel, I had someone request some very explicit things on a roleplay. Very strange. It was like personal things that tailored to them, but they weren't like kids safe things. So needless to say, block that person. But that's probably the weirdest thing I've ever had requested. Yeah. Number 21. Do your family and friends know you make ASMR videos? My family does. I don't really have many friends. My family does, yeah. Most of my family anyway. So, everyone who lives in my house does. My aunt and uncle do. My grandmother does. I think that's it though. I think they're the only ones that know. These lights are hot. They really are. They're hot. So I think they're the only ones who know. My one brother who's married does not know, just because I don't know if he'd think about it. He's never really asked, so don't ask, don't tell. And they're all very supportive. My parents and my brother and sister who do know actually do give me a lot of my ideas. So that's pretty neat. Have you ever been recognized in public? I don't think so. No, I haven't. Well, not for YouTube anyway. Yes, I have. I lied. Oops. Sorry. I have been recognized in public. Just once, though. So. I got a piece of it on my board. I have to reuse this board. So yes, I was recognized in public just once. It was at my old school. It was like a day after I moved in. I received a Instagram message of someone who said they recognized me in the cafeteria hall, and I was like, what? They said they had been watching my videos for quite some time, and I was like, it was strange to me because no one ever recognized me before. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So, 23. What inspires your video ideas? Many things. Anything from TV and music to family and friends to just books, just things I dream of. I have had a few ideas that I've dreamt, so people make requests, things like that. Okay, 24. Where do you find yourself spending the most time online? Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all those outlets. I don't have Facebook, so I refuse to use Facebook. It's full of drama. In 25, what advice would you give someone who wanted to make their own ASMR content? This is gonna fall out of my hand. Gotta get that thumbnail. It's full of stuff. What is it, baby? I'm sorry. So my main piece of advice would probably be to be yourself. This sounds really stupid when I say it like that. But really, you can't put on a fake facade. People can read right through that, so believe me. And to have fun, do what you love. If you're not having fun, then what's the point, you know? I mean, I love to help people, but if I'm not having fun doing it, then I don't feel like I can put my whole effort into it. So, yeah. And if you're doing it just for the views and the money and things like that, you're not really putting your whole heart into it. There's a lot of things that come with being an ASMR artist. It's so fun. There's a community. You can make friends. You can help people relax. It's really cool. So, yeah. So, alright guys, that is all of the questions that were listed, and that is all of my hot wings, buffalo wings. So thank you so much for watching. And until next time, remember you're beautiful, you're wonderful, and you are loved.